it really is just me and the wilderness. So as you can see, I've just parked up and I'm doing Hedgehope Hill this morning. It's been wet conditions overnight. Hopefully, I mean the sky is still looking very dark, but it's about 7 o'clock in the morning. As you can see, not another soul about, and that's the footpath we're heading for over there. Morning, sheeps. Just my car starting to disappear off into the distance already as we start to climb. And yeah, doing Hedgehope Hill this morning in the Cheviots, however you pronounce it. I only had the chance to do one while I was in this neck of the woods, and it was a toss-up between this one and the Cheviot itself, which is taller, over 800 metres, but from all that I read, Hedgehope Hill has the better views from up here, so this is the one I've opted for. And we're going to go up via Long Craggs and Housey Craggs, so hopefully there should be some nice views to be had along the way. Always feels like the point of no return when the car's out of sight and you're up on the hills on your own. Not another person or car in sight, so it's worth just remembering that if you're up early and just being safe and making sure you're taking the right precautions. And this is Housey Craggs that I'm passing here, and we're going to turn in a moment along those. Top of Housey Craggs. If you've got very good eyesight behind me, you see my car well in the distance. But if we look down there, this is the path that we're going to follow, and if we look in the distance where we're heading, you can see all this mist. Now ascending up onto Long Craggs, and some stunning views just of the other side starting to open up now, that I couldn't see before. But just rolling hills, green as far as the eye can see, really. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. And this path, very well defined all the way. You can see where you're going, and every time you think that there's a direction that you might not know, there's a clear marker post, and it's just very easy to follow. One thing I would say about this route is wear good footwear, waterproof, because a lot of the way is very boggy. Just practicing my advert voice. One man against nature. It's Mark the Mountain Man. See him in a cinema near you. Mwahahaha. I think I'd just reiterate on this route, it's August now that I'm doing it, and this is boggy. So if you were thinking about doing this in the winter, I think you'd be swimming through here. Would you like to hear a little joke? Of course you would, passes the time. Two peanuts walking down the road. One was assaulted. I know, I'm sorry. I reckon there's a cracking view waiting for us up there in that mist. I hope. And it's quite an imposing sight as we're coming up to the bottom of Hedgehope Hill and just seeing quite how far I've still got to climb. And this is what we're looking at now. So I'm now just following a series of these marker posts here. And that's Long Craggs in the distance where we've come from. And it's just this terrain that's slowing us down. Just bog, bog, bog. And this is where you're going to burn your calories. Very, very steep at the end. Whew. Just keep taking regular breaks up here now. There's not another person in sight. There's not another building, another car, nothing. Just sheep, birds, and just green land, green fields, hills. Lovely. So yeah, it's sometimes good just to stop, slow down, and just look at where you've come from. Oh, it's relentless. And we are definitely arriving into the mist now. What looked like the summit up here, as you can see vaguely, is now opening up to show more of the hill. I hate false summits, hate them. The views are long gone now, literally up in the clouds, touching the clouds. Used to think when I was a kid they'd feel like cotton wool. No. And I can just see the summit, the cairn and the trig point opening up in the mist. It's quite a magnificent sight when it sort of appears out of the mist. And nice just to get out of the wind for a minute. Someone's made like a little homemade bench here behind the stones with some old wood, so it is lovely just to get out of the wind. Unfortunately no views, just a lot of blowing mist, but I do know that I don't have to go down too far to get out of the mist and enjoy those views again. So I'm gonna leave it here today. I normally take you back down with me. 3 reasons I'm gonna leave you at the top here. 1, I'm going back down the same route, so you've seen it all before. 2, very boggy, so I just want to give it my full attention. And number 3, a bit selfishly, I really want to take in those views and just really enjoy them today. So thank you for coming with me. I really appreciate it if you made it to the end. Give it a thumbs up, like it, share it, come along for the next one, and thank you for sticking with me. And I'll see you next time. Bye!